come and practice and to discover the true happiness within. And our founder and also guiding teacher is Zen Master Thien. And her goal is, through her direct teachings, to help people wake up and break the system of ego in order to live truly happy in everyday life. A little bit of background on her is, from early on when she was young, she saw that in life everything changes. And because of that, like for example, she would see that people in good health will have illnesses and then have like death. She saw that people sometimes, they're happy one moment and then a few minutes later something will happen and they'll get angry or they'll get sad. So with these constant changes always happening, she had questions. Early on, when she was younger, with these constant changes in life, she went on a quest to find out the answers to these questions that she had. And so what happened was, deep down inside her though, even with these questions, she knew deep down inside that there was something that does not change, something that is truly happy and truly free. And so as she went on her quest, finally, she came to a complete realization and fully woke up from that, found the answers to all her life questions and fully woke up. And so now she lives and awake all the time. And ever since that moment, she saw that everybody around her has this awake in them and that they have the capacity to wake up. So from there, she made a vow to help others return back to their original awake self in order to live truly happy in their everyday lives. And so since then, that's how UniversalDoor came about. And as one of her students, early on when I started coming here, I came here because I had a lot of stress. I had a lot of conflict. I had so many things happening, just like in relationship and finances, so many things that was just happening in my life. And I came to a point that it was a very high, like depression kind of mode. And when I came here and I started practicing, in a short amount of time, I started to change and realize what it was that she started to teach about. And from there, it was like, as many other students started to come and practice, we all saw this and we immediately wanted to share it with our family, our friends, the people closest to us. And then eventually it started expanding and a lot of more people started to recognize and realize what the Zen Master was talking about. And we had, a lot of us, I think, deep inside, were trying to figure out ways to spread this out. And we knew that with books, that was a good tool to kind of deliver the message. But there was a reason why it took a while for that to kind of develop. So 13 years later, finally we have the book comes out. And so tonight you're going to get a chance to hear directly from our Zen Master all those questions. So for example, if anyone has a question of why 13 years later the book finally appears, buy a book. If anyone has a question of why did she do little lessons in this book? Why is it pocket size instead of like a big book? Buy a book. And then it's in there. And then also, if anyone has questions about if, can you truly wake up just from reading a book? Then it's all in the book. And the reason why I'm saying that is, in that little book, it contains so many deep meaning behind it. Every word, every detail that is written in there is very direct, precise in what she's trying to describe and help show people. So tonight we're going to get a chance to have her open up, and if anyone has questions about that, to ask her. I want to give you an inside scoop also on what has happened. So today was the actual release day of the book coming out, and it was released today on Amazon. And at around 4 o'clock this morning, we took a screenshot of what it looked like before the book was officially released. And at that time, it was standing on an Amazon bestseller rank of all the overall books at 38,990. We were number 44 in Zen philosophy, 57 in Zen spirituality, and number 312 in self-help spiritual. And around 3 p.m. when we checked back, from all the support and help of just students all over the world that has heard our Zen Master speak and teach at some point, they all went online and just helped support the book. And as of 3, we stood in number 914. Number 3 in Zen philosophy, number 5 in Zen spirituality, and number 20 in self-help spiritual. And that's all. I mean, thank you for everyone who has been a part of this journey and supported this launch. And so you'll get a chance later to interact and see the dynamics of how our teacher teaches. But before we do that, what I like to do is go into a short sitting to kind of help everyone settle down. So with the meditation that we do, I think a lot of people ask, like, you know, how can I meditate? I can't stop my mind from thinking. I can't stop the voices in my head. But actually, with meditation, one of the first steps that our Zen Master guides us is that to recognize the thoughts, to recognize anything that happens, but don't follow it. So that's how we start to settle down. And then once our mind starts to settle down, later as we go deeper into practice, we can actually get down to the core and the root cause of what that is. And I think that is the most special part, because our Zen Master helps us not to manage, but to break the system of the thoughts, the thinking, the ego, of all the things that have been stored in us. And so tonight, I would like to introduce you to a little bit of sitting so that we are prepared that when the Zen Master comes out, you're settled in, and then we'll go from there.
Good morning, Lady Sandra. Good morning. How are you now? Are you awake? All ready to go to sleep? Wake up? Okay, I'm very happy to see you all today. And you make time to be here with us, right? And do you know why you are here with me today? What made you come here today?
The reason that makes me come here today is the wish for the cessation of suffering.
Wow. Thanks, David. Oh, next.
invited.
You wasn't invited.
And I was curious about your book. I have been here before, and I wanted to just be part of your celebration of releasing, publishing the book.
Oh, wow, you all had a chance to see the book? Can you give me the book? Today is the day to release book, right? But just small book. You want small book or you want big book? What do you want? Small? Why small? Well, you don't want big?
Take it with you everywhere.
Let's take with you everywhere. You know, I was here almost 13 years to teach, to help people to wake up. But for me, I never had idea to write a book. You know, I just want to help you do it, to show you how to go back to your original mind, to be truly happy. And recently, for a long time, people always ask me, please write a book. But I never write. I just smile and say, you better see me then. See book, right? I can tell you do it, and you read book. Sure can help you some, but cannot show you exactly your situation. But recently, some students, many of students start to touch away, and they feel people around the world need to know that they all have capacity to wake up, to be truly happy. And they didn't have a chance to see me. And the book, like the brick, right? The beach, will bring them to see me. I will help them. That's the reason I started to write book, right? This you saw very small. There is everything in here. It's like the master key can open all doors, right? This is a master key in here, can open all doors. The door within yourself and the door with people around you. The door block you to be truly happy. And the door block people around you. They are not happy. This is the master key. Everything in here. And you have this book, you have master key. The key to open one door. That block your happiness. Block your compassion, block your wisdom, block your understanding, block your open mind, block everything. And this one will help you. Whenever you open each page, will tell you you unlock all the blocks. Right? And this one, even each is just small session, but include everything in there. Through 13 years, open and help people to uncover many layers within themselves. I put everything in here, right? I put small thing in here. But it's a very everything in here. And you see in the front page, you saw the title is The Power of Awake. Right? Wake up from ego to live truly happy and free always. You saw here the sun, right? The sun, and then what? The cloud, right? The sun and the cloud. The sun light awake. The cloud light ego. It's been always changed. The cloud you saw always change, never stay still. But when too much, the cloud, the block the sun always there, waiting for you to go back to touch with. But in order to touch with this sun, you need to realize that you are not the cloud, you are the sun, right? Because of that, when the sun is the power of the sun will break all the clouds. The cloud like evil. Sometimes we all believe that we are our evil. No, evil is not us. Evil is like the cloud. Come, go. Thick thing, always change. And that causes a lot of suffering, a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, sadness, angry. That comes from the cloud. The sun always happy, right? When you go back to touch your real, the true happiness, always happy, always clear, clarity, can see things clear as they are. But if we live with the cloud, we see things as we are, it's been as clouds. That's why we are not happy, and people around us not happy with us too. That is the meaning of the power of awake. Wake up from evil, break all the clouds, and to be truly happy and free. You can see things clear, see things as they are, and then you know exactly what to do. That's when I say like the master key can open our door. In here, I will open all door in here. In each page have door for you to open. And this book, like the master key, can help you to open all door. That block you are truly happy. And in here you have the pictures, right? Illustrate all the meaning of this, each, part of in here, this lesson. You will know in here that have meaning, reflect the lesson. And then you will know. In here we have how many pages? 93 pages, include introduction and everything, right? Maybe it will help you. You will go with you in the journey of waking up, right? Waking up and truly happy. And now, do you have any question for this book? Okay.
We do have a basket of questions.
Oh, you already have a basket of questions. Okay. Okay. Before this question, you all have any question? Before I take that question to answer for you all. You have any question about this? Dung.
What is your favorite part of the book?
Good question. My favorite part is the power of awake. Because when it's master key, when you open, you have that master key, you can open all doors. That's one the favorite part I like. It means I like all.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks Dung. Okay, what else? Okay.
How do you feel that you have accomplished writing the book and published the book after 30 years?
Oh, wow, good question. I think it's the right time. It's the right time for me to send this one to you all. Because if all students touch awake, they can already open many doors through the teaching. I think when you touch this one, will help you to open many doors within yourself. That's why I think it's the right time. And whoever touched this book will change their life. Yeah, that's why I'm ready for this. Thanks for your question. Để dung.
I have another question. How do you recommend that people read the book from beginning to end?
Good question. You don't need it. You don't, because in here I don't mean to write from A to Z. Each is the door. Each page is the door to open. You can open which page you feel connect to you. First, you can work with that first. You don't have to start from A to Z because each page have the meaning in there. And sometimes you just open it. You read it. It will reflect your life. And will give you a chance to open the door for yourself. That's when you can start with any page. You don't have to start from beginning.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, what else? Do you understand the way I explained about the power of awake? You all understand? You all clear about what is ego? You all clear about what is awake? You know, a lot of voice happening within ourselves. You know, saying, you know, we need to recognize that is what we call ego. It's not us. We are the ones who can recognize the voice. We are not the voice. But most of the time we follow the voice, right? We believe that we are that voice. But truly that voice always changes. And that's why when we recognize, we don't follow, we can see things clear. We can make clear decisions. We know exactly what to do in life, right? It's easy for us to open, to understand people around us. That is, to say the ego. Very fast.
To a time. What is the difference between identity and ego, as you say?
Yes. Identity, like ego, like a packet. You say, we call ego, I am. I am is ego. Identity, like, I think I am. I think. Or I think, you know, I'm a bad person, I'm a good person, you know. You start to identity yourself. I am this, I am that. But put all together, we call ego. It's a whole packet. You understand? I am a doctor, I am a nurse, I am a woman, I am a man. We start to identity. I am this, I am that. And we hold on to that. But truly you are not that. But when we hold on to that, or I am a good person, I am a bad person, you know, I'm beautiful, I'm ugly. When we start to identity ourselves, we hold on to that idea and we believe we are that. And then we stuck with that forever. Therefore, we are not happy. Like we block ourselves. That is the closed door. Wake up like the master key can open that door. And then they fall, they open. That's like the cloud. Block out true happiness. When we stop believing ourselves, it's closed, like closed door, right? And then we cannot open heart. We cannot understand people around us, right? And even it's not easy for us to forgive ourselves too. Right? Sometimes we think we are bad, and then we stuck with that idea, right? And we think we are good. We stuck with that idea. We cannot listen what people talk to open to talk with us, right? That's identity. Listen to that.
Yes.
Okay. What else? And now, ready for this one? Let's see, what is this, right? Why do we need to wake up from ego? Do you know why? Ego is like cloud. Wake up from ego, you go back to the The sun. You are the sun. You are not cloud. Ego is cloud. The sun is the true compassion, true wisdom, clarity, can see things clear. We are that. We are not the cloud. If we are cloud, it means we always compare, compete, complain, judging, reacting. That's when we need to wake up from ego to be truly happy. As long as we live with we are the cloud, we are not happy. And if we are not happy, we cannot bring happiness to people around us. That's when we need to be happy. We need to wake up to be truly happy and bring happiness to people around us. That's why we need to wake up from what? Ego, right? But some people said, without ego, how? How can I live without ego? Have you ever had that question? Right? Have you ever had that question? How can you live without ego? How?
I didn't know about the ego or awake difference. So I was living with ego. After coming here, I understood what awake and ego, to differentiate and to see the ego and to see the awake.
Wow.
So see the ego and I can see the ego, I can see the awake too, but can't keep the awake all the time. And when ego comes, so much chaos, anxiety, stress, all depression, everything comes because those are the thoughts. And to see the thoughts after coming here, only I learned to see the thoughts, to see the ego. I can calm down, thinking of Thai's teachings and hearing, but now I have the book. So now I'm like attached to this. And when I come here, it's like, I feel like the banana peeled and eating like that. But going back into the world again, outside, again the ego comes, the judging comes, all this comes.
Okay.
So,
thank you. Thank you for your sharing. I can give you one example, right? Let you all understand the difference between living with ego and living without ego, right? If not, you don't know, you say, wow, without ego, how can I live, right? For example, when you close your eyes, for example, if I close my eye, I walk, you see many voices happening within myself, right? But I don't know what to do, right? How? You see? I close my eye, many voices inside. The voice inside that moment we call what? Ego. Right? Ego is mean don't know. The voice in here says don't know. Because what? I close my eye. Even many things, even a lot of experience, a lot of things, knowledge, whatever. But when I close my eyes, whatever in here cannot do anything, right? Even I'm a millionaire, I'm a doctor, I am whatever, right? But many voices happening in me. I close my eye, I walk. I don't know. With many voices. The voice in here called ego. Because don't know, don't see, right? Now, let's see. I open my eyes. I walk. I know where to go. Do I need to live with any voice inside? No voice, right? Gone, the voice gone. I know what to do. That call? Awake. You see, which one you want to live? You want to live like that, don't know, and fear, anxiety, worry? Or you want to know, live like that, and then know what to do? Now you see the difference between ego and awake? That's all. Still you, but the difference is closed eye and open eye. Here, you open eye, you see things clear, you know what to do. You know fear, right? And you know. We don't say don't know, you know, right? You know how to turn right, turn left, you know how to move, right? But you see closed eyes, don't know how. You know, you always don't know. You see our life always don't know. Right? We always say don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know you, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, right? I live with you, I don't know you. I don't understand you. I don't know me either, right? Don't know, right? Always don't know. Why? Because you will not wake up. Therefore, don't know, right? Am I answer this question? You all get it? Do you all have any question about this? Make sense? Okay, now you want to wake up from ego or you continue to live with ego? Wake up. Be happy. And you're free. Right? Okay, next question. It is hard to wake up. Why? If this is easy, why aren't there more people awake? Good question. You know why? Truly it's really easy, but nobody introduced this to you. People around us, they live in that way, that world, you know, for a long time. And nobody let you know that. You are awake. You know outside, nobody let you know. All people feed out what? Feed out what? Ego, right? They feed out ego. We see in the same world. Nobody let you know that you are not that. You are awake. If nobody tell you, you don't know. How can you wake up from your ego? That's why I'm here to let you know that you are awake. You have capacity to wake up. And then one can do it, all can do it. And the door will open along the way. Right? Just because nobody let you know. Make sense? And people around us always feed out ego. They don't feed out wake up, right? Nobody let you know every day. Every day people around us always let you know that we are that. That's normal. That is a normal, right? Nobody said that is not normal. If they told you that is not normal, you will consider about that, right? But everybody let you know that we are normal. That's normal. If normal, you don't have to question, right? If you don't question, you don't have answer. If you have question, you will have an answer, because the answer already within yourself. But because we don't have question, therefore the answer not come to you. But now you have a question, you will have the answer, right? Is it true? It makes sense to you? Okay. Next. What is awake? Now, did I answer that question yet? Okay. how do you respond to or I deal with all the hateful language we hear every day in the news? For example, during the current election. Good. When you open your eyes, you see things happening around you. Any voice happening within yourself? If you know what's going on, how are you? You understand my question? Do you understand? What did you understand?
I understood that even when you're awake, the world still turns and things still happen. And how does it all look when you're awake? Well, I am not awake myself, but I would guess that if you're awake, if your eyes are open, and you're walking around, even regardless of the voices in your head, however many cushions there are out, however many chairs, or trucks, or presidential candidates, or whatever, your eyes are open, you're not going to stumble. You're completely undisturbed.
Yes, that's true. Yes, you got it. Okay, Thien.
I think that we probably see things with compassion. Because no matter what candidate, you probably see that's not them, that's not the real them, that's the pictures and everything else that was put on them.
Yes.
So I don't think that you feel, definitely you probably don't judge them, or you're not upset, and you have acceptance and just love.
Yes. Thank you. You know, in this world, more people wake up, this world will change. If more people wake up, the world will change. But because less people wake up, the world will be like this. A lot of hatred, a lot of what? Greed. You know, illusion, greed, and hatred. Because people lost in what? You see it? Fight with each other. That is the collective energy. All collective. We feed that. And today is the result of what? We all together force that in that way. Right? We saw one, but truly we all connected up in order to move to that level. But if you all wake up, everything changes. Like the cloud will fall. That's why instead of hatred, you know, and fight with them, all judging, just go back to your will. And the compassion will arise within yourself. You will see things clear, and you will know how to support people around you. And then the environment will change. Everything will change along the way. You know, that is one of the power of awakening. You change your life, you change people's life. People around you will receive the benefits of your awakening. And the world change too. If more people wake up, the world change. You change, your family change, your community change, and the world change. That is the power of awakening. Change within yourself and change people around you. That is the meaning of the power of awakening. Makes sense? But if the more we fight, the more we hate, the more what? We feed that energy. You know, The more we judge, the more we fight, the more we hate, the more we, judging, we feel that energy. And then force more to that level. We cannot support each other. Right? Okay. Next. Oh, that's all? Anything else?
I have a question about what you just saw. So, if you want to work on being awake and getting your family involved, you would never fight anything. You would not say, like the people up north, the Native Americans fighting a pipeline. It's just another example in the big elections. They're still fighting for a good cause.
Yes.
So, would you be part of that, or would you still say, no, I'm just working on the being awake?
Yeah. When you wake up, automatic, you know what to say, you know what to do. You don't have to be quiet, no. You can move. Like, see, like you wake up, you still move, right? But you know how, what. You move to wake people up. You sit still wake people up. You talk to wake people up. You quiet, still wake people up. You know what to do. You not become the rock and just smile. No, you know how to move the right time. If not, quiet. But if you know how to move, you know how to move. That is the power of awake. Yeah. Good question. Yeah. What else? Okay.
Would that be then the difference between perhaps reacting and responding, whether you're coming from the ego or from a state of awake?
Yes. You know how to respond. But respond with clarity. At that moment, you know exactly what to do. You know what to say, what to move, how. It's respond, not react. Respond. In the right time, the right moment, the right person. And then we make the world change along the way. Everybody wake up, everybody change. With the power of awake. That's why each of you, like first you will see in your family change right away already, right? If one person inside the family realize awake and change their life, husband, wife, and children start to what? Change. You see it? Even we don't mean to change them. But automatically they feel on you. They feel you change. They feel your energy different. The way you talk, the way you respond, the way you move, totally different. And the people around you will feel it. And then because they have same energy, because they inside each person have capacity to wake up, they receive that what? That energy, right? They receive it. And then when they receive that energy, automatically they start to realize the truth within themselves. And then one open, all open. You see? Like that. That is the power of awake. We need to wake up. We need to go back to our original and to be truly happy and support people around us to be truly happy. Instead of fighting each other, hate each other, cannot solve the problem. We fight each other, cannot solve the problem. Who win, who lose? Win still suffering, right? Lose still suffering, right? High, low, good, bad, still suffering. That's still cloud, still judging, reacting, right? No matter who you are, you still suffer if you don't go back to your true self. Okay? What else?
Just a statement, this takes a lot of effort and patience because it cannot be done in this.
Oh.
So it's a constant doing, a constant reminder also for. I actually asked that question about the hateful speech because that is really bothersome to me. And I catch myself in judging. And, you know, on Facebook, should I respond? Of course you are not responding, because you cannot respond to any political discussion on Facebook without being bombarded, depending on what side you are on. However, it did have an impact on me to see so much hate that's, without picking on any candidate, kind of all over the place. And so this this mindset of, I'm just throwing this out here now, the Bodhisattva mindset of helping others. Sometimes I'm pretty much overwhelmed and I'm thinking, that's it, I'm done, because and I know, you know, it's also not the right thing, because as you said, if I truly want to make the world a better place, then it starts with me. And you know, with the book that you published and the group that's sitting now here together, we can all go out and start with our friends, start with family, and from there it can spread.
That's true.
And so, yeah, thank you for waking me up.
Wow, thanks so much. Yes, wow. I can give you one more example. Sometimes you think is waking up is not easy. It's a process, a practice, right? That's true, but not true. You know, I'll give you one example like this. Here, when I turn off the light, you see, like this, right? On and off. Fast or take time? Fast. Right away, right? How?
Turn the switch.
How? Why now? This moment, right? Why? But why take time?
Because you need to find the switch in the darkness.
Time to decide. Trying to postpone.
Tell me the difference. For example, here, the moment, you see? And then, right now. Why? Huh? Yeah, to drain, not take time right now, this moment. But why?
Because you want it.
And what else?
You know exactly where the switch is.
Okay, good. And what else?
Realizing dark and light.
Okay, good. And what else?
Give it power and no power.
Power or no power? Okay.
It has to have power to be on and cut off the power.
Yes,
So that's
right.
instinctive.
Right. But you know that the power already within yourself, the power of awake already within yourself. Now you need to, it's up to you. That you are, right? Because the power already within yourself. You don't need to receive the power from outside. Just turn on the light. That's your decision. What do you want? That's already there for you, waiting for you. But what do you want? You choose to follow your darkness. Or you choose to turn on the light. Right? Sometimes someone enjoys to live life without light, right? Live without the light. But when you live without light, you know what happening? We will live without light. What happened?
They stumble on each other.
Yes. You see? Like that. And then, in that group, one person had question. Would we like to continue to live like that? Or do we have all the way to get out of that? At least some stood up and find out the answer. Right? We like that today, like you said. We all need to turn on the light. To see things clear. And let people around us to turn on the light. We all start to work together. And then everything clear. And we know what to do. How to say, how to move, right? We know exactly what to do. Now we start to bring the message out of the world. To people around us, to let them know that the power of awake already within yourself, waiting for you to what? Turn it on. That's on. Right there. Turn it on. You will see things clear and you will know what to do. Right? Very good. Thank you for your sharing. Okay. Rachel?
It's back to the election environment. So I understand that, you have to look at everybody with compassion and not judging people. But when you see things clearly, but you still have a duty and a right as a citizen, so you will make that choice and pick your candidate, right? I mean,
Yes.
You're not going to stand on the side and watch things happen.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what to do. You will know what to do. And you will know how to let people around you know what to do. If you are clear, right? Mm-hmm. And then things will change, right? Things will change within yourself and then change from people around you. You see? And then everything will become different. Everything becomes different begin with one person. One open or start to open. Right? And you will know what to do. Like I said, when you turn off the light, you don't see things clear. And we make wrong decisions. When we don't see things clear, the people tell us, do that, and we just what? Do it. Don't know, right? Truly, we don't know what to do, right? But we say, yeah, go with that one, pick that one. Or someone said, send a book, oh, that one is good, that one is bad. And tomorrow you say, that one is good, that one is bad. You don't know, right? You truly don't know. You just, and people wrote the book, right? And send out, right? Sell the book, and then they're like, bestseller. But truly, you don't know. And you read it, is it true? And then you say, yeah. And, oh, I don't pick that one. And then tomorrow, oh, that's not good. Oh, is it true? And then you move around how? And crazy. And you don't know who to pick, right? And later, you don't choose both. That's why. But when you turn on the light, you know. Who are they? You have the one to know exactly how to respond to that people. You know. Or right now, don't know. We only know because people told us, right? But truly, they tell you the truth. Nobody tell you the truth. It tell you depend on their perception, their point of view, right? Their point of view. They never tell you the truth, but they tell you through their cloud, through their perception. And whoever match with that perception, then good. Right? We say that good. But if not match, that bad, right? And then good, okay, I choose you, I vote you. But bad, no, I don't. You see, we always live with that. And even when we pick that person, we still feel not happy, right? Because we don't know. Is it true? Always like that. That's why if you now please turn on the light, you will see things clear and you know what to do. And you will understand people around you. Right? Okay. What else? Thien.
Hi. So back to what she was saying earlier about how you went and turned on and off the light switch. Does it feel like it's a journey, it's a process because we've got so much in here that we've got to switch on the light to? Is that why it feels like it's a journey like that? But what you're saying is, just make the decision, turn off, break one, turn off, break one. So there's like so many different things in here.
Good question. Okay, I can give you one more example. Like when we was in Vietnam, like driving a car. Driving a car. When we was in Vietnam, nobody drove a car. And driving a car is have no idea, in their mind. Right? But when we came to America, when the children, when they were born, they start to sit on the car with their parents already, right? And they start to see how car move, how things around them, right? They start to see things, right? But for someone come from Vietnam, they have no idea. They see things, how? When people drive a car, what happened? Overwhelmed. Strange. And don't know how, you know. But you ask the children, when they grow up in America, how do they feel when they move to that age? Huh?
Just a car.
Yeah, just a car. Okay, give me time. Okay, practice, fine. But what? So easy for them. Sure, they still practice, but when they ready, sit on the car, okay, learn, apply, boom, done. But if someone come from Vietnam, what can I? You know, a lot of fear. Because they didn't see, nobody told them. Take that, take a little bit of time. Let them start to get used to that world, right? You start to see people, okay, how they move. Okay, you start to see. And then from there, oh, okay, I can it. And then from there, everything will become easy. The difference we never know. Nobody told you. We never know about awake. We never know about we are. We think we are illusion. We never know that we are awake. And nobody tell you. Therefore, how? That is the first step. But after that, you start to listen to what I share. I start to open and help you. You all start to touch awake. And you start to live with an environment, with people. They're very happy, they're free. Or you start to realize, everybody has capacity to be truly happy, to wake up. And then, when your turn, turn on the light. So easy. Like that. Listen to you. Listen to you. Yeah. Okay, now that's why you need to talk about that. You need to live in the environment. People turn on the light, you know, and the way they respond, the way they move, the way they talk, and you live in a community. And people live in a wake world. And then give you a chance to know that it's possible, right? It's possible. If not, we always say impossible. Well, that's possible. Everybody has capacity to wake up to be truly happy and to wake the world up. You feel that, you know that, and then right away turn on the light because that's already within yourself. Right? Understand to you? Okay? Like that. How do you feel now? You think you have a capacity to wake up? How do you feel now, today? For example, like I can tell you one more example. You here with me, right? I tell you this. You feel different. But you live in an environment, they hate with each other, they fight with each other, they want to kill each other. How you're feeling? How you're feeling?
Usually threatened.
You see the different feeling. You hear, you feel that it's open. You feel it's fresh. You feel it's possible, right? But now I put you in environment, everybody fight with each other, hate each other, judge each other, and want to kill each other. How you're feeling?
Insecure. Defensive.
You feel, you see, anxiety. That each person has that seed inside. That you need to water that seed. You need to put you in the environment. You put your wrong environment, you just feed that seed. We need to put you in the environment, everybody to wake up, to be happy, to see things clear. You need to live in the environment, that environment. You need, if not, you put you in the environment, everybody suffer. A lot of people suffer hatred. And then ultimately the seed of hatred, what? Grow within yourself. Right away. You see, like you don't need to water. People around you water for you. Right? You want that? You see it? Because that's already within ourselves. That seed already alive within ourselves. Not end yet. We're not end that seed yet. We're not wake up from that seed yet. Therefore, that seed is still alive. That's why we need to put you in the environment to wake up. And then break that seat and to be truly happy and support the world to be happy, right? Okay, Tuệ.
So, as you were talking and you just went and turned on the light, I saw what you said. I do think it's just very easy in, hold on, this comes with a disclaimer. In a way, I do see it. It is true. You just turn on the light. But I think that we are afraid to make the decision to turn on the light.
You know why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the fear must be that we think that we're going to lose everything, that we're going to change, and that's it. That's why we just live in the dark.
Bingo. You know, that's why I would like to tell you tonight. When you turn on the light, you don't lose anything. All you lose your stress, your suffering, that's all. You lose your anxiety, you lose your worry, you lose your stressful, you lose your sadness, you lose that. And you lose your ego. The ego is not mean, that's not you. You lose your ego, the illusion, that's not real. For example, when I close my eye, I see things. When I see things clear, I think I know clear, but I think. What I think, called ego. I think. You see? I don't see things clear. I think I see things clear. You see the difference? I think I see things clear. I thought I see things clear. I thought I believe my what? My thoughts. But truly, I don't see things clear. I only see things clear when I open my eyes. You know, but we always say, I think, you know, I think this is that. Oh, I think. Truly, you only think. You don't see. You see that you don't think. You think that you don't see. But because we always, for a long time, we live without thinking so long. We believe our thinking mind. We think we are that. And we're afraid of losing that. But truly, that's just illusion. It's not you. Because it cannot make you happy. You just think. Not real, not true. You know, you think. You think you cannot see. That most people are afraid of losing that. But you're losing what? You're losing your illusion. But because for a long time we believe our illusion is real, is us. Therefore, we're afraid to turn on the light, that's all. But truly, when you turn on the light, you know exactly what to do. You see, you move. You better than just live with illusion and think I'm right. I think that I'm right, you're wrong. It's just illusion, that's all. Nobody knows that. For a long time, because you never know you are awake. Nobody wakes you up. Therefore, we live with our illusion. And we believe our illusion. And when we're afraid that when we turn on the light, all illusion gone. But you don't know. You need to wake up. You let all illusion gone because illusion cannot make you happy. Wake up can help make you healthy. But illusion cannot make you happy. Therefore, you need to turn on the light, be courage. Turn on the light, be happy, and you don't lose anything. All you lose, just lose your illusion. That causes your suffering. That's all. Right? That's all. Try one time and see. If guarantee, like I said, guarantee 100% return back. Whatever.
Get your money back.
Huh?
Or get your money back.
Get your money back.
Okay. 100% guarantee, right? You don't lose anything. All you lose just your illusion. Illusion of this cloud. But we call that ego. That causes a lot of stress, suffering, anxiety, right? That's all.
Hi, could it be that we're afraid of actually seeing, because we can see clearly then even what we are?
Yes.
We're afraid of seeing actually what we are when the light is turned on, who we are.
Yes, when truly like I said, for a long time we'll live without illusion. We live with that. We hold on to that. We believe that, and then we treat each other with that picture, right? Mm-hmm. For a long time, we get used to that system. We get used to that system, and then now, when you are in that system, we don't know something different, right? When somebody told you that you are awake, see what happened. We are on that system for a long time. Now we cannot accept, we cannot handle. You understand? Mm-hmm. But truly, when you wake up, our system fall apart, and you can see things clear. You know what to do. You don't lose anything. All you're losing is an illusion, like dream world, right? You see, when you sleep at night, you have dream, right? You think it's real, and then you wake up, all dream gone. And then how your life? You want some, but some still love to go back. What?
To sleep.
Yes. But truly, even you want that, but that truly never exists, right? The dream world is something like that. You need to wake up and live freely in the ocean of life. Yeah, instead of go back to the dream world. Okay? Okay, what else? Yeah.
But what if you wake up and you're not the perfect person that you think you are when you wake up? I mean, what if you don't have that much compassion that you could give the code of your body to a freezing person and then you freeze? And what if you don't have that in you even when you wake up?
Okay. Wow. When you wake up, there's no picture in your mind already. You don't have any picture in your mind. You are clear. This means, that's just a concept. I am a good person. I have compassion. I have awake. Didn't say so. Awake have no picture in there. You just, when you wake up, you automatically know what to do in that capacity. No label in there. No, you don't have any idea that I should do that. When I wake up, I should do that. I should do this. No. I should do it. Yeah, that's still what? That's still ego. I should do this. I should do that. That's still ego. Wake up, have no idea about should. I should do this. I should do that. Automatic. Just know what to do. Right? Good question. Very good.
So I get what you're saying. I think another question that I have is, should we also let go of expectations too?
Okay. When you wake up, you see things clear. You know exactly what to do. Therefore, you don't need to expect anything. The reason we expect because we don't know. If we know, you don't expect. You get it? You all get it? Yes. If you know, you don't expect. You expect, you don't know. You know that you know exactly what to do. For example, right? I can give you one example. Do you expect the baby can read this book? You expect the baby read this book? Right, okay. Why do you still expect the baby read this book? Why? Because you don't know. You don't know their capacity. If you know their capacity, you don't need
something else. You still give them, but you give them something else in their capacity, right? If you know that, you see things clear, you know exactly what to do. There's no expectation in there. You know exactly what to do. Does that make sense to you? Okay. That's very good for your question. Yeah. Okay.
Can you be fooled into thinking you are awake and you're really not awake? Can you be fooled? Like you can be fooled that your dream is real. You can hard to distinguish.
Excellent. Good. Some have that because they don't know the difference between awake and illusion. If you don't know, you will have that problem. If you know, you don't have that problem.
How do you know?
Okay, good. How do you know? Okay, for example, when I turn off the lights, right? When I close my eye, right? I still, I walk, I don't know, right? I don't know. And fear, anxiety happening within myself, right? But I think I already wake up. But I still, what? If I know what is awake, what is illusion, what happened?
Clear and clear.
Clear, I know exactly not. Even I just think, right? If you truly wake up, no longer have that problem. The way you move, the way you see things, the way, totally different. No more fear, no more anxiety, no more hatred, and no more expectation. You know exactly what's going on with people around you. You know right away. That's why we need to know the difference between wake up and illusion. You need to know that first before you start the journey. If you don't know, sure, like you said, maybe we think we wake up, but truly we still stuck in the system with the idea that I am awake, right?
Even worse now.
Even worse. That's true. But it's a good question. Yeah, there's somehow that. Because sometimes you don't know. You don't know what the difference between wake up and...
Right.
Yes, that's why. Sometimes we don't know. That's why you need to come to see, to have some teacher to help you know the difference between, what the difference between wake up and illusion. You need to know that. Some will help you first. You need to start to realize, oh, what is awake? What is illusion first? Instead of just read the book and understand, oh, that is awake, that is illusion. No, read the book. Cannot help you to see the difference between wake up and illusion. Sometimes we just gain more knowledge. We think we wake up, right? That's when you need to have the teacher to help you to start to realize what is the difference between wake up and illusion. That's why I told you before I didn't want to write a book. Because sometimes the book gives you some hint, but cannot show you everything, right? That will give you some thing for you to start the journey, right? And it's for you to realize. But in order to wake up, you need to have the teacher. Someone already go through this path to show you how to go back to your will. And along the way, you will know, along the way. When you turn on the light, things will be clear in front of you along the way. Like that. And then fear gone, anxiety gone, stress gone, don't know gone, expectation gone. And then everything will become clear in front of you. And automatically you know what to do. Right? Okay, thanks so much. And what else?
Thank you for voicing that question. Those were my thoughts exactly. She put them to words perfectly. Let's say you're in that state where your eyes are closed and you're having, of course, you're in the mission to turn on the light. You're in the mission to open your eyes. And then you hear the voice in your head, your eyes are open, and you're like, great, my eyes are open. But then, you stumble. Yes. thought the light was on. What just happened? So let's say someone was like trying very hard to turn on that light, but every time they think they turn it on, turns out rather than seeing the sky, they just had a wall painted blue with white clouds and a yellow circle, and they thought that was the sky, but every time they stumble upon it. So what advice would you give somebody in that position?
Excellent.
Try harder? Or consistency? Yes. Or because you said it's immediate, but
okay,
please guide me.
Wonderful. Yes. First, you all need to know that as long as you still living to people, still have fear, still have anxiety, still have stress, you know that you are not awake. At least something for you to know. And as long as you still see things not as they are, still expect a lot, you know that you're not awake. That's the door, the door for you to open. That's the door, you see? You see, sometimes you're holding something. Cause what? Problem, right? Cause anxiety, cause fear, right? Sadness, stress, right? That moment you start to recognize what block your what? Awake. What block? Something you hold on to, some illusion in here, right? Some picture you already hold on in here. Not yet, not break yet. And you start to recognize. You don't need to try. You don't try to be awake. You don't try to work hard. You just realize what block your awake. That's all. When you realize, the moment you realize, that moment you turn on the light. Turn on the light is the moment you realize what block your true happiness. To that moment you turn on the light. That's all. You don't need to try to turn on the light. You realize the light already within yourself. You realize what block you are awake. To that moment you turn on the light, right? If you do that, you turn on the light already. Make sense to you, Tete?
More or less, I need some light.
Some light. Let's give more example. Question. What part you didn't get?
I did get the part about there being some, like, still some, I'm lost for words here, some expectation of this should feel good, this should not be bad.
Yeah. About yourself or about people around you?
About everything, really.
About everything, right? When we expect, usually we expect that we create the picture inside, right? And we believe the picture. And we expect people around us fit that what? Picture, right? That we call expectation. So we create, for example, we create picture A. We want everybody around us in A, right? If match this picture, we will be happy, right? But if here A, but here C, D, E, F, what happened? Not match, right? That we call expectation. That we expect C, D, E, F become A. You see, become A. And we work hard to try to work hard, but they still B, D, C, F. And then we work hard to try to pick them become A, but they still B, D, C, F. What happened? That we call expectation. I just expect you to become A. But you see, in this side, they say they B, C, D, F. They expect you to become C, D, E, F. And then they try hard to want you to become B, D, C, F. And then you see both sides, what happened? Fight with each other. That expectation. When expectation, because we live with illusion, we're not awake. When if you wake up, you will see they BDCF. You just understand them. They are that BDCF. You don't use A to force them. And you don't want them to become A. You know, and then from there, just step by step to support them in their capacity. Instead of trying to change them to become A. You just understand and support them, and then step by step to help them. That's different. You see, if that no expectation, just understanding and support, not expect. And day by day, just support each other. You see, different than expectation. See, in that moment you start to realize, oh, some picture already within myself. Really, really what? Strong. And then when you realize that, the moment you realize that moment you turn on the light. But when you turn on the light, the cloud, what? Start to fall apart. Picture start to fall apart. When picture fall apart, the fear, the suffering got what? Reduced. You change, right? You see, all picture gone. Fear gone. Right? Picture strong, fear strong. Picture less, fear less. Until you can see clear, all fall apart. You're free, you're happy, and you understand people as they are, and you step by step to guide them to go back to their original. Does that seem?
So what you're saying is, rather than seeing them then as A or B or C, you're seeing they're awake.
Yes. You see they are that close. And then because you see they are awake, you will reflect your awake. You see it? Or if you see the A, B, C, you try to change them. You see?
So, Zen Master, along those lines, would you define awake as the lack of concepts and the lack of concepts as total openness, and total openness as the open acceptance of everything as it is? No?
Not like that. Okay. When you wake up, along the way, right? We talk about along the way, all the concepts, the picture fall apart, right? You can see things clear. But do not become the passive person. You still active, but with the clarity. You know exactly what to do. But not do through your perception, but through your clarity. You see the difference? Clarity and perception. Usually we live without perception, we don't live without clarity. And therefore we don't know how to make decisions, we don't know what to do. When you wake up, you still move, but you move with the clarity. You know exactly what to do. Did you listen to me? You all get it? If we still live with illusion, we move with illusion, right? We move with illusion. We move through our perception. If we wake up, we move with our clarity, compassion, wisdom, right? That is the power of awake.
But I'm a little confused.
Yes.
So you're saying not to accept what is, because that gives you a feeling of being passive. But can you not accept what is, but yet respond?
Respond. Yes, respond. You understand and know how to respond. Not accept. Accept very passive. You understand and you know how to respond. You see? Different with accept. Accept very passive. You know, I accept it, I accept it, I accept. Very passive. No, you know how to respond. You understand and you know, right? Do you want to wake up and clear and know how to respond, or just accept it, accept it, accept it? Which one you want?
Yeah.
Clear and then know how to
Respond.
Yes, yes, you do that. And then like that. And then from that moment it's me. But and then people, when you respond, the way you respond wake people up. You see? You saw the way I respond to you? You see it? See how I respond to you? To what? To wake you up. I still respond. I cannot just, I accept it, I accept it, I accept it. You see? What do you want me to just sit here and say, yeah, I accept it, I accept it, I accept it, right? You want me to do that? Or you want me to know who you are and know how to respond to you? To wake you up. You see? Like that. Respond to you. I understand. I respond to you and wake you up. And then when you listen, you start to realize, that means start to wake you up. By respond to your question. Respond to your, the part you're not clear, I respond to you. With the goal, wake you up. See? In a sense, you. Now, 9 o'clock. You still here? Enough for today? I'm very happy to see you all today and hope that whatever I share, whatever I open to you, whatever I respond to you tonight, you got it. And you know that you are awake. You have capacity to wake up, to be truly happy. And whatever you realize today, apply in your everyday life. And I hope this book will, like a master key, to open each door already blocked within yourself. And then you will know how to respond to people around you when you turn on the light. Okay? Thanks so much.
Okay.